Whoa. This ring light. Ooh. Okay, what's up, guys? My name is Aurora, if you don't already know me. I really don't have much to say right now. I just wanted to put a video on YouTube sharing my full leg day workout. That's really all I'm going to be doing with this YouTube channel, is sharing my full workouts. I don't like to share them on Instagram because I feel like it's a little bit tedious to share a full workout on Instagram and you can't really get as much detail in there. I don't like to pack in a huge caption with, how to do every exercise, little tips like that. That's just not me, but I can sure as hell talk about it. So stay tuned. I'm about to just slide right into this workout. The gym was empty as fuck, so I got some good content. And like I said, it was leg day, the best day of the week. So stay tuned. I'm about to get into it. Okay, so on to the workout. This first exercise is a narrow-legged squat, narrow-legged bench squat. So the first couple of things you're going to notice, your feet are closer together than typically. So mine are a little bit closer than shoulder width apart, which might seem really tight, but really this is just going to help you engage your booty a little bit more. So I'm using the bench so that I can kind of have a point to break the exercise in half, because you're slowly going down and then pushing up through your heels. I did a different angle, you'll see in just a second, showing me from the front, and it kind of shows better how narrow my legs are, and then it also kind of shows better that I'm like slowly going down, pausing at the bottom, and then driving upwards. So right here you see me slowly lower down, drive upwards. That slowly lowering down. Okay, so imagine the top. Hold up. So I'm squeezing at the top right there, and then I'm slowly unsqueezing my booty to let it lower down. But your glutes are still engaged if you can go slow enough. So squeezing at the top, slowly lower down. Kind of think about the muscle fibers in your tushy, just kind of slowly unclenching as you lower down, and then drive back up and squeeze again at the top. Hopefully that makes sense. Next one I am doing is a single leg bench squat. This one I love because I really want to be able to do pistol squats, and this is a great practice for pistol squats. So I'm lowering down on one leg, then using that same leg to drive back up. If you have knee pain, use both legs to stand back up. The most important part of this is the eccentric part, which is when we're lowering back down. So lowering down slowly. You'll feel that in your glutes while you slowly lower down on that single leg, okay? I don't think I gave sets and reps for the last exercise. That one I was doing 12 reps of that narrow-legged squat. I did 5 sets, 12 reps. This one, I'm doing 3 sets, 10 reps each leg. I stutter sometimes on these, which is okay. I think it's good that you guys see me kind of like falter because my form isn't always perfect. I'm a work in progress. All right, next one. Everybody knows this one. I love this one. This is cable hip abductions. So I don't have an ankle strap, I just have the normal handle, and I kind of just like loop it around the middle of my foot and use my shoe to keep it in place. So I'm driving up and I'm holding the part of my booty that I want to feel it in the most, which is kind of that hip abductor. And then I'm doing pulses. So I do 10 regular and then 10 pulses. Those pulses, I don't let my leg come back very close. Like I still keep it out at about a 45-degree angle, and then I just pulse upwards. That is literally the hardest part, is that pulse. Once you get there, it's really hard to stand still, but don't let your body bend into this. Just make sure that your hips are doing all of the work here, okay? Woohoo! I love this one. Kettlebell swings. Kettlebell swings, if executed properly, are literally one of the best booty exercises ever. So notice when I lower down, my back is coming flat down so that I can let that weight swing down, and then it kind of is giving me more resistance on my hips, letting my back fall down like that. I'm still keeping my abs engaged, like my back isn't faltering, but I let my back come down almost parallel to the ground, and then I let my hips, like I drive through my heels, squeeze my hips at the top. It's a complete hip thrust. Speaking of hip thrust, this is technically the last one. And this is just hip thrust with my feet elevated. I'm using 2 dumbbells on top of me for a little extra resistance, but you guys don't have to do that, or you can add them, or you can add a barbell. Use whatever is comfortable but difficult for you. You guys know where you're at. I'm not quite sure where everyone is at, but because this was my last exercise, my burnout exercise, I was really not super focused on the weight and more so focused on the reps. So for this one, I did 3 by 20. And I keep forgetting to say my reps for everything, so I'll put that at the end as well. And then, of course, I like to do a squeeze hold at the end just to really burn out my booty even more. So I'm holding until All right, so are you guys dead yet? I know my voice kind of cut off that last exercise, but it's my first YouTube video, so room for growth, right? Anyways, whatever. You guys need to let me know how you feel about that workout. Definitely try this one out in the gym, because I like this one because it's tough enough for someone that's advanced, but it's beginner friendly enough for someone that's just getting started. One thing I didn't talk about in the video was my rest time. Right after this, I'm actually going to have a little thing you can screenshot, and it's going to show you each exercise, the sets, the reps, and then the rest time. I'm going to give like a range of rest time. Obviously, the shorter rest time, that will be for more advanced people. The higher one, that's going to be for more beginners. Yeah, so I don't have anything else to say. I'm going to just sign out of here. Bye. Thank you for tuning in. Stay tuned for the next workout. Oh, yeah, and then leave me comments on what you want to see more of, okay? Thank you, guys.